Hi everybody, good morning, and we're live today again from the beautiful Silverburn Park. So I told you yesterday I was going to talk about the 5 truths about fear. This is actually taken from Susan Jeffers' book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. It's a fantastic book, so I'd recommend you probably read it. I've certainly got a lot of it over the years. So the first truth about fear and how we can turn this round. Morning, Joanna. Fear will never go away as long as they continue to grow. It's actually a good sign to be afraid, because you realise you're doing something that you've never done before. It's when you start to be comfortable with everything, that's when you should be concerned. To a degree, don't be too concerned. Every time you take a step into the unknown, morning Francis, you experience fear. There's no point in saying, when I'm no longer afraid, then I'll do it. You'll be waiting a long time. The fear is part of the package. Morning Karen. Morning Andrea. Morning Sarah. Fear truth number 2. The only way you get rid of your fear is doing something that is out to go out and do it. So basically you just get out and do it. That's the only way you'll get rid of fear. A typical example of that, and I always use it all the time, is when you think about running into the sea or diving into a swimming pool. It's the fear of getting the shock of the water. I mean, you dip your toe in the side and it's like, oh, I'm not going in. And then you take your toe back out and you think, oh, will I go in, will I not go in, will I not go in, will I go in? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, to hell with it, I'll just jump in. So you just jump in and swim about, and that's the fear gone. So that's the best analogy I could use for getting rid of fear. So as I said, the only way to get rid of fear is doing something and go out and do it. When you do it enough, you will no longer be afraid in that particular situation. Morning Val. Morning Margaret, how are you? You will face the unknown and you will have handled it. Then new challenges await you, which certainly add to the excitement of living. Do you not feel excited sometimes when you get over your fear? It is an energy which a lot of successful people use to turn things round for themselves all the time. If you are telling me that Elon Musk and Richard Branson and Tony Robbins and Alan Sugar at any point didn't have any fear, I can't believe you, because they did. But they overcame it and they used it to their advantage. And this is what this book is all about. Morning, Alana. So fear truth number 3. The only way to feel better about yourself is to go out and do it. With each little step you take into the unknown territory, a pattern of strength develops. You begin to feeling stronger and stronger and stronger. This is about the pattern of habits I spoke about, and successful people, they form habits, new habits, and they break the old habits down, the negative habits, and they put positive habits in their place. Morning Nigel. And that's what that is basically. All they're doing is continuing to do it time and time again. Fear truth number 4. Not only are you afraid when facing the unknown, everyone else is as well. Bet you didn't realise that. Even I'm. This should be a relief. Not only you're about feeling the fear, everyone feels fear when taking the step into the unknown. Yes, all these people who have succeeded in doing what they have done and wanted to do in life have felt that fear, but they've done it anyway. So you can. And finally, fear truth number 5. Pushing through your fear is less frightening than living with the bigger underlying fear that comes from feeling helplessness. I'll read that again. Pushing through your fear is less frightening than living with the bigger underlying fear that comes from feeling helplessness. Maybe it goes back to the nearly man I spoke about previously. I was nearly this and I was nearly that. And the fear that I would never accomplish it later on drove me to accomplish it, because I didn't want to be the nearly man. This is one truth that some people have difficulty understanding. When you push through fear, you will feel such a sense of relief as you're feeling of helplessness subsides. You'll wonder why you didn't take action sooner, and you become more and more aware that you can truly handle anything that life hands you. And that's ultimately it. Genuinely, it is about feeling the fear, but doing it anyway. It is an energy within us. It can be used for a positive or negative way. And that's really what it comes down to. It is the same energy you build within you that you use to do anything else. Morning, Craig. And that's it for today. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30.